The sky of U.S.A.'s desert was clotted with blue stars. Now it was deep at night. Only above the U.S.A. city was the sky blank of stars. Its color was pearly and blank. Marathe shrugged. Perhaps in you is the sense that citizens of Canada are not involved in the real root of the threat. Steeply shook the head in seeming annoyance. What's that supposed to mean, he said. The lurid wig of him slipped when he moved the head with any abrupt force. The first way Marathe betrayed anything of emotion was to smooth rather too fussily at the blanket on his lap. It is meaning that it will not of finality be Québecers making this kick to des Etats Urns. Look, the facts of the situation speak loudly. What is known? This is a U.S.A. production, this entertainment cartridge, made by an American man in the U.S.A. The appetite for the appeal of it, this also is U.S.A. The U.S.A. drive for spectation, which your culture teaches. This I was saying, this is why choosing is everything. When I say to you, choose with great care and loving, and you make ridicule, it is why I look and say, can I believe this man is saying this thing of ridicule? Marathe leaned slightly forward on his stumps, leaving the machine pistol to use both his hands and saying. Steeply could tell this was important to Marathe. He really believed it. Marathe made small, emphatic circles and cuts in the air while he spoke. These facts of situation, which speak so loudly of your bureau's fear of this samizdat, now is what has happened when a people choose nothing over themselves to love, each one. A U.S.A. that would die and let its children die, each one, for the so-called perfect entertainment, this film. Who would die for this chance to be fed this death of pleasure with spoons in their warm homes alone, unmoving, hew steeply in complete seriousness as a citizen of your neighbor, I say to you, forget for a moment the entertainment and think instead about a U.S.A. where such a thing could be possible enough for your office to fear. Can such a U.S.A. hope to survive for a much longer time? To survive as a nation of peoples, to much less exercise dominion over other nations of other peoples? If these are other peoples who still know what it is to choose, who will die for something larger? Who will sacrifice the warm home, the loved woman at home, their legs, their life even, for something more than their own wishes of sentiment? Who would choose not to die for pleasure alone? Steeply removed with cool deliberation, another Belgian cigarette and lit it, this time on the first match, waving the match out with a circular flourish and snap. All this took time of his silence. Marathe settled back. Marathe wondered why the presence of Americans could always make him feel vaguely ashamed after saying things he believed. An aftertaste of shame after revealing passion of any belief and type when with Americans, as if he had made flatulence instead of had revealed belief. Steeply rested his one elbow on the forearm of the other arm across his prostheses to smoke like a woman. You're saying that the administration wouldn't even be concerned about the entertainment if we didn't know we were fatally weak, as in as a nation. You're saying the fact that we're worried speaks volumes about the nation itself. Marathe shrugged. Us, we will force nothing on U.S.A. persons in their warm homes. We will make only available entertainment. There will be then some choosing, to partake or choose not to. Smoothing slightly at his lap's blanket. How will U.S.A.S. choose? Who has taught them to choose with care? How will your offices and agencies protect them, your people? By laws, by killing Québecers? Marathe rose, but very slightly. As you were killing Colombians and Bolivians to protect U.S.A. citizens who desire their narcotics, how well did this work for your agencies and offices, the killing? How long was it before the Brazilians replaced the dead of Colombia? Steeply's wig had slipped hard to starboard. Remy numero. Drug dealers don't want you dead, necessarily. They just want your money. There's a difference. You people seem to want us dead. Not just the concavity re-demised. Not just secession for Quebec. The FLQ, maybe they're like the Bolivians. But Fortier wants us dead. Again, you pass over what is important. Why BSS cannot understand us. You cannot kill what is already dead. Just you wait and see if we're dead, paisano. Marathe made a gesture as if striking his own head. Again, passing over the important. This appetite to choose death by pleasure, if it is available to choose, this appetite of your people unable to choose appetites, this is the death. What you call the death, the collapsing. This will be the formality only. Do you not see? This was the genius of Guillaume Duplessis, what Monsieur Duplessis taught the cells, even if FLQ and Les Fils did not understand. Much less the Albertans all crazy inside their head.